Hello everybody, I'm glad you're here with me today. If you watched yesterday's video, I was talking about some things I found out about traveling overseas with dogs from the United States to Europe, Thailand, other countries in Asia, UK. I was just checking it all out. Unfortunately, it is very difficult to take your dog, I don't care how small he or she is. Cookie's a 9-pound chihuahua, and some airlines will not allow you to take the dog in the cabin. And then some will let you put in cargo, but some won't even allow that if it's an economy plane. And sometimes it's not even up to the airline. It depends on what country you're flying into. You have to contact the country who's in charge of having live animals come in. It's pretty difficult. A lot of details, which I won't get into here. But if you have any intention of planning on going overseas with a pet, make sure you do your research. When we get back, I know we'll be traveling either by air in this country, in the United States, or South America, Central America, not too far. And I wanted to make sure that I had a pet carrier that could fit under the seat, because that's the only way I'm gonna fly with Cookie. I could never put him in the cargo just because of his age. He's small. I just don't think he would do well if he's under the seat in front of me. He'll be fine. I was also thinking about when traveling in the car, he leaves hair everywhere. So I was thinking I was gonna get him a pet carrier that would fit for the car and would be great for on a plane, that would fit every plane. And so I did my research, as you know, that I do. And I came across the Sherpa. I have it here. I'm going to read you a little information. It's a Sherpa Deluxe pet carrier. But what's nice about this one, because I've searched and searched, and you know how it is. You don't want to get to the airlines and you got your ticket and you're boarding and they're saying that's not the right bag. So I didn't want that to happen. So I looked very carefully. I read all the comments, reviews, and this is what I came up with. Actually, I'll show it to you. So this is the one I got. It's medium for pets up to 16 pounds. I'll take it out of the box here in a second. Delta Deluxe pet carrier. Let me read to you first what it says here, which is very interesting. I love that people have thought of everything now, like the luggage that I've shown you on the unboxing videos. I love it that they're really thinking of all the little details, because I'm a person who looks at little details, and those little details can bother me. So when someone thinks of it, I'm like, oh, I really appreciate that. Let me read you what's on Amazon. It says, approved for use on most major airlines versus guaranteed on board. Approved for use on major airlines means that a carrier, 1, provides adequate ventilation, 2, is leak proof, 3, safety encloses the pet, conforms to underseat dimensions. Most pet carriers and all Sherpa carriers are airline approved. However, only Sherpa carriers are guaranteed on board. That's like a term, guaranteed on board. Guaranteed on board is the only program that guarantees a Sherpa carrier meets an airline specific rules and regulations and will be allowed on board. All small and medium Sherpa carriers are included in the GOB program. It says go to flygob.com. That's flygob.com. Select the participating airline, and then you enter the flight information, carrier information, and pet information. Print and sign the forms and present when boarding, so you're not going to have issues. Now, I can't say this for overseas travels, because overseas travels has its own thing, mainly because of other countries' regulations and not so much the airline. Sometimes the airline, but not always. Even if you're here traveling in the United States, you will want to check with the airlines to make sure you can take your pet, and if so, can you take them into the cabin? Because if you don't want your dog in the cargo, and by the way, if you do send your dog through the cargo or cat or whatever pet you have, you need a hard shell. So this is only for the cabin. So then it says, should the passenger be denied due to the Sherpa carrier, Quaker Pet Group will reimburse the pet parent for ticket and pet fee guaranteed. Because you don't want to get there and say, oh, you can't bring your dog. Well, you're not going to like leave your dog at the airport. So that's nice to know that they will reimburse your ticket. I'm not going to read you the rest of it. I'm going to give you the link to this carrier that I got in the description box. It's my Amazon affiliate link, so I do get a small commission if you purchase using my link or purchase anything else on Amazon. I want to just make sure you know. For those of you who know me, you know I only share what I use or what I've researched and I know is a good product or something I would use if I haven't yet. Okay, so let's open this up and check it out. I want Cookie to get used to this carrier, so I'm going to have to put like some treats inside. I don't want to scare him with it. I'm just going to let it sit on the floor, let him sniff it, walk around it. Okay, my head's cut off a little bit, so I'm just trying to get you to see this carrier. And it's big enough for him to fit in, walk around, turn around. I measured Cookie. That was kind of fun, trying to measure him and having him sit still. And you can see there's ventilation in here. What's really nice about this is there's these little like flaps. So you could roll this up so he can breathe and get ventilation. And if you feel like they're getting all excited or it's cold and windy or whatever, you could just undo this Velcro and you can cover him back up a little bit. Or just leave the flap a little bit loose, whatever you want to do. The same on this side has the same thing, so you can see that Velcro there. It lifts right up, so you can leave it open. You just roll it. You just roll it up, and this Velcro will stick to it right there. So that's very handy. That's good Velcro. That's a good thing, because I don't like that weak Velcro, and then after a few uses, it doesn't work anymore. And what I see, this is very sturdy. This, do you see this? Nice and sturdy, so that's not going to break. So it has a shoulder strap, so you can just carry it on your shoulder like any other bag. And then you can carry it like this. So it also has Velcro here to keep it together. This is like serious Velcro. They're not messing around. And this is a leak-proof bag, and that's really important. That's one of the rules of this here. They've got travel tips here. You got some serious zippers. I love good zippers. You know how bad zippers can cause a nightmare on anything, luggage or purses or whatever. Here's my shoulder strap. Definitely be using that. And the other thing that's kind of nice too, if you have your dog and he's in the car, that you can just leave him in here and this lid comes off so he could just stick his head out, keep all the fur that's shedding all over the place in here and not get all over your car. Or you could also unzip these sides here and this can open up as well, so your dog can look out. Very versatile. This is fall lambskin, but it's very soft and absorbent, so your dog will be comfortable. And so if there's a little accident, this will absorb it. I actually purchased a couple extra just to have on hand because you just never know. Cookie will hold his pee forever, and I don't like that, you know, he would ever have to do that, but he will if he has to. He is like a super good dog. And also on this bag is a little side bag where you could put some snacks, a nice good size here, put a little Ziploc bag of some food. I also purchased a couple of collapsible bowls that will fit in here. They're like $5 or something like that. I'll put that in the description box as well, and the extra pads that come with it. I'll put it all there in the description box for you. And the last thing I want to show you on this is very handy. So if you have a carry-on with wheels and you're dragging along and your dog's getting kind of heavy, this here will fit on your carry-on roller handle area. So you don't have to carry your dog on the shoulder. You could just roll them along with your luggage. I'll let you know how it holds up. It feels very sturdy. It'll probably last my lifetime. Definitely Cookie's lifetime, but definitely a lot longer than that because this is like super sturdy. It's like that canvas material. Very, very nice. So, thumbs up for me. I'm going to give it a 5-star because it's, you know, a good, well-made bag. And what I like, what I've read in the reviews, people that said they put it under the airline seat, that it's bendable a little bit. It's not like real hard. Do you see how it kind of can bend a little bit? Because it's sturdy. It's not going to collapse on your dog and give your dog still room, but it has a little bit of leeway to get under those seats. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for being here with me. If you have pets and you traveled with your pets on airlines or on the road, let me know if you have done anything special to make your dog comfortable. I'd love to hear. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up, please share, and don't forget to live a passionate life. For the fun of it, I put this down on the ground. I put some food. Cookie loves food, but he's walking away. I don't want to push him. I don't want him to be scared of it in any way, so I'll just let him smell around, get used to it. It might take a few days, but he's already doing better than I thought.